Hey guys, Collins here, and today we are back with a brand new video where today we'll be talking about Peta, because apparently the other night Peta made an oopsie. Now, as we all know, Peta is the animal activist organization here to save animals from abuse by killing them, because you know what? Saving an animal by killing an animal to evade suffering is totes amazing, bro. Dab on the haters. Gotta love Peta. Joke's on them, however, because despite all that facts being spread around about them, truth be told, people don't exactly like Peta very much, and quite frankly, the other night they made a major oopsie because they ended up tweeting out a pretty disturbing and disgusting image that even turned the most vegan supporters of Peta against them. Now, unfortunately for y'all, or actually more like fortunately, I cannot show you the graphical images because it's just downright disgusting, disturbing, and it goes against my personal moral values and shit. But essentially, I can show you the tweet without the image because Twitter blocked the image, so, you know, yay Twitter. But yeah, here's a tweet. Essentially, it's a tweet regarding, dissecting animals and shit. Now, and that's all cool and all, but you gotta remember, when we dissect animals, they've been dead for a long time. We don't just go out to our backyard and get old Yellow and be like, hey, old Yellow, would you mind if we cut you open for seance? You won't? Okay, bend on over, little old Yellow, and let's just start sticking our fucking knives inside of your belly and fucking slicing you open. No. Now, I know there's some sick fuck out there who's gonna be laughing their fucking ass off if that were to ever happen, but truth be told, you're a sick fuck. Get some help. Point is, though, yeah, that's not how life works. The animals we dissect, whether it be frogs, rats, fucking any other animals, we dissect them for medical purposes, first of all, and secondly, they're dead. Like, they've been dead for a long time. Like, they kicked the bucket a long time ago before we decided to open them up. And unless you're actually retarded, yeah, this is a pretty obvious fact. Like I said before, we don't just take old Yellow to the back and just slice him open and be, voila, we have ourselves a dissected animal, children. Yay, go science. Point is, the image that they tweeted out was not only stupid and illogical, but it was also very disturbing, and it garnered them a lot of fucking backlash. A lot of people, like I said before, even the hardcore vegan Peta fans turned on them. Now if you want my personal opinion on this, while I do find this image to be disgusting and disturbing, truth be told, I mean, I'm kind of desensitized, bro. Like, I've been on the internet for so long, in fact, way too long, to the point where I've seen so much more fucked up shit than this, to the point where, like, a cat with its fucking head split open, I'm desensitized to that shit. Truth be told, it is disgusting, don't get me wrong. I'm not being like, oh, yeah, that's so funny, Peta. No, it's disgusting, but at the same time, like, I'm not really fazed by it, because truth be told, I've seen so much more way worse shit, to the point where I'm not disturbed by it, or at the very least, I'm not as disturbed by it as other people are. However, with that in mind, I think this whole image thing, I think the whole controversy has been blown way out of proportion, personally. Because while, yes, it is disgusting and disturbing, truth be told, I mean, Peta has done a lot worse shenanigans out there. I mean, wasn't it just last year that they went after Steve Irwin, the worldwide famous animal lover? Yeah, he's been dead for quite some time, and they decided to fucking go after him because apparently they think he's an animal abuser, despite the fact that he was very loving and caring around animals, and he took very good care to make sure the animals were safe and never ever were harmed. I mean, if you ever watched one of his fucking television programs, you would know that he never hurt an animal, dude. What the fuck? And a lot of people kind of hated on Peta for that when they went after fucking Steve Irwin and shit, But it's not only that, but Peta themselves, like I said at the beginning of the video, have been known to kill lots of animals. Now, I'll leave a link in the description down below to this source right here, but this source seems pretty valid, and they show that PETA has a pretty horrible track record when it comes to killing animals. Like in 2019 alone, it says that like 65% of all the animals that they inherited, or I don't know what the term would be, the animals that they were given, were fucking put down, like put to fucking sleep. They euthanized those animals. 65%. Now riddle me this, PETA supporters. Why would the quote-unquote animal activist organization here, why the fuck would they put down more than half of their animals that they inherit in 2019? More than half of them. And 2019 was probably the best year they had in terms of the amount of euthanization since like fucking the 90s, dude. Like if you look at this chart, like they have a track record of getting almost 80-90% sometimes of their animals euthanized. Fucking hell, bro. How can you support an organization that openly euthanizes their animals, up to 80-90% of them? Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Are you dumb? Are you fucking retarded, dude? And while that may be the main reason why I don't like PETA, another reason why I don't is the fact that the majority of the people running the fucking Twitter account and the majority of supporters of PETA are fucking vegans. And now, with that in mind though, I'm 110% in support of vegans. If you personally choose to not eat fucking animals or animal byproducts because you think that it's wrong or immoral, good for you. If you want to do that, good, kudos to you. But for me personally, I could not do that. I love bacon, I love steak, I love hamburgers, you know. Call me a fucking psychopath, but that shit tastes fucking good. And you know what? I don't have any plans to stop that shit. But at the same time, while I personally choose not to judge you for your dietary choices, you should choose to not judge me for my dietary choices, and this is where the disconnect occurs. A lot of vegans on the internet, and a lot of the vegans that runs the fucking PETA Twitter account, are very openly against people who, you know, decisively choose to eat meats and animal byproducts, because apparently we're immoral, because, you know, the cows have feelings and shit. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all against animal abuse, and I'm all against, you know, inhumane treating of animals. However, the fact of life is the fact that, you know, this shit happens, and as unfortunate and sad as it is, I'm not going to give up eating the foods that I love to eat, all because I think that these animals are being mistreated, you know? Now, if you're in true support of animal activism and shit, then you can get your meat and animal byproducts by local dairies that treat animals with decency and respect, and you can choose to not support the cruel and inhumane ways that these, you know, meat factories and meat plants treat animals. But if you personally choose to be vegan, you know, just cut out the middleman, just not eat meat as a whole, that's perfectly fine. But it just really fucking triggers me. And I don't like using that word a lot, but truthfully speaking, it triggers me when these vegans out there, they call me the asshole because I like steak, you know, juicy steak, you know. But man, we really went off topic there. I do apologize. Point is though, PETA is an organization that, truthfully speaking, doesn't really care about animals, and truthfully cares more about filling their pockets with those little green bucks, you know. No wonder they're fucking vegans. All they really want is the fucking green stuff, you know.
Let me go! I gotta get some of that green stuff! No! Not that green stuff!
But truthfully speaking, I just wish that PETA, you know, one of the biggest animal activist groups out there, was actually more respectful towards animals instead of caring and catering to more profits. Because at the end of the day, sure, money makes the world go round, but if you are truly an animal activist, PETA is not the way to go, and supporting them is, truthfully speaking, just a stupid move altogether. You can choose to not believe that all you want. You can choose to be ignorant and be like, oh, well, no, PETA doesn't do that. PETA is good. They love animals. But truthfully speaking, the facts speak for themselves. Within the past, 2 decades, they have yet to have a record under 50%, according to this chart right here. They have yet to have a year where they euthanized less than 50% of the animals they obtained, which is pretty gosh darn sad, coming from an animal activist group. Now to conclude this awesome video, and by awesome I mean shitty, don't support PETA. They've continuously just tarnished their reputation over and over again, and it's like every year they have to up the ante. Like last year they fucking called out and dissed Steve Irwin, you know, a worldwide famous, like a fucking icon for many people. They called him out and they said that he was an animal abuser and shit, even though that's completely untrue. And now this year they make this repulsive and disgusting tweet of a fucking cat with its face cut open, because hashtag stop dissecting, because apparently us humans, we can't stop dissecting live animals. That's something we totally do every single fucking day. And furthermore, just at the end of the day, you can choose to form your own opinions on veganism and everything. I personally just don't care enough to stop eating fucking meat and bacon, especially bacon. That shit's fucking delicious, dude. But whatever your opinions are on meat industry or just in general, veganism or whatever the works may be, let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, don't support PETA, guys. They are evil cunts that lie to you for money and shit, whatever. Social media links are in the description down below. Follow me on Discord, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, BitChute, whatever the fuck you want to follow me on. All link in the description down below. And yeah, like the video, subscribe if you're new, click the bell notification if you haven't already, so you get notified of all my recent uploads, because over this course of the summer, I have been fucking pushing for banger after banger after banger. And yeah, my content sucks, but I'm putting in some effort, so I hope you guys appreciate that. With that being said, though, guys, hope you guys did enjoy. Goodbye. And farewell.